My name is Adam, and I'm an alcoholic. Daily Reflections. November 6th. Going with the flow. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understand Him. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 96. The first words I speak when arising in the morning are, I arise, O God, to do thy will. This is the shortest prayer I know, and it is deeply ingrained in me. Prayer doesn't change God's attitude towards me. It changes my attitude toward God. As distinguished from prayer, meditation is a quiet time without words. To be centered is to be physically relaxed, emotionally calm, mentally focused, and spiritually aware. One way to keep the channel open and to improve my conscious contact with God is to maintain a grateful attitude. On the days when I am grateful, good things seem to happen in my life. The instant I start cursing things in my life, however, the flow of good stops. God did not interrupt the flow. My own negativity did. My name is Adam, and I am an alcoholic. I follow constantly, all the time, every day, with prayer. I am pursuing low holiness. Once, my daughter was filling out a questionnaire for her psychology class. The questionnaire was addressed to the parents, and one of the 100 questions was, do you want to be a saint in your life? Or something like this. It was surely clear. Do you want to become a saint? I don't remember if the answers were on a scale from 1 to 5, or whether the required answer was simply yes or no, or some description. In any case, I replied that no, although I was already quite a sober alcoholic. I prayed several times daily, and praying for serenity was a frequent hymn. But my wife replied firmly, yes. I asked, how is that? And the conversation began. The answer was so long that I do not have enough time to report it here, although perhaps it would be worth quoting one day. But yesterday, something happened that I would like to briefly tell you about, and it has a very deep connection with the topic. I don't know if everything really has anything to do with this topic, with today's reflection, but we strove through prayer and meditation to improve our relationship with God as we understood Him. Yesterday, I talked to my brother about a friend who found out that he is sick, seriously ill, and terrified by this fact. He has a very difficult time in his life. My brother said, I don't know what to talk to him about. After all, I could not avoid the topic of his illness, and how terribly he is afraid and is experiencing the disease. I replied that you could talk about God, about the gospel, about teaching. You could try to find the answers to difficult questions in the gospel, in the books, the Holy Scriptures. And would that seem a bit strange, a bit unusual, far-fetched? Escape from this reality, right now? Yes, but what do we talk about every day? About politics, sport, work, errors in the church, almost non-stop. About what? About everything except what gives us a relationship with God. We don't talk about prayer, about the last homily, about what the scriptures tell us for each day. It would also turn out that we are grateful to God for more than we thought so far. But it would turn out that we will never run out of topics for conversation. Not just any conversation, but one after which we would like to return to it. it would turn out that the terror does not have to be terribly terrible, but only temporary. The attitude would not be negative. The attitude would be positive. Thank you for today. See you in sobriety. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.